Alright, since many asked, I've decided to do yet again another Genshin Impact FPS performance test, but this time a little bit different. Since it's pretty obvious which phone would win as it pertains to raw gaming performance, I decided to test the strength of each device to help those decide which phone is better for their gaming needs. Henceforth, in this test, I will be activating X mode on the ROG 8 Pro to see if it's possible to achieve the highest FPS performance out of all the devices I've tested. As for the iPhone, since it does come natively with higher graphics versus Android, plus with the newly optioned upscale graphics to an even higher resolution, I want to see just how far we can push the 15 Pro Max, as we will now run the game past the max settings standard with metal effects upscaling. Nevertheless, before we dive into FPS performance testing, let's quickly look at the graphics settings. And as I've mentioned before, iOS does natively run this game with a slightly higher resolution and also graphic textures. But with metal effects upscaling, we can now push the graphics to an even higher resolution and texture. With that being said, definitely check out the end of this video to see the peak temperature and FPS averages.
Wanna come over for tea? Hold the line! Whirling snow! Sway by my sword! Take flight!
To the ferry.
Whirling snow! Higher, higher, on fire! My apologies! I swear by my sword! This isn't good! Quit it! apologies.
Here to play with
Embrace the ice.
out of my sight. You can't.
Embrace the ice. Rebuild. Higher, hands on fire. Take flight. We got over.
This should be fun. Time to fulfill my duty.
My apologies.
I see through you. No slacking off. You can't run. Just time.
I swear by my sword. Thrust and rebuild. Whirling snow. Coming to art. Surrender.
I still
I stand by my sword.
This is it.
My apologies.
Looks like I went too far.
Take flight. Through me.
Not breaking a sweat.
Out of my sight.
Take flight. Coming to art. Sumetsu.
Winter, shall we
Huh?
come?
Whirling snow. Allow me. My apologies.
Like flame.
Embrace the ice. My apologies. Take flight. Time to go.
How's this?
Take flight. Wind, hear me. Embrace the ice.
You're the fairy.
Rest and rebuild. Sakura swirl.
It's my lucky day.
My apologies. Allow me.
Wait. How's this?
Whirling snow. Take flight.
Wait.
My apologies. Higher, hands on fire.
There's more.
My apologies.
There's more.
Coming to art. Sumetsu.
So starting with temperature, both devices did fairly well and didn't heat up much after testing for exactly 16 minutes on each phone. Genshin is slowly becoming less and less demanding with each passing year. I suspect both Apple's 18 Pro chip as well as the Snapdragon Gen 4 to run Genshin flawlessly. Nevertheless, as we can see, for peak temperature, we are seeing both phones only reach up to 40 Celsius, which again, very impressive. Therefore, for temperature, both phones are a tie. Now moving on to FPS, again, for 16 minutes of testing, both phones did fairly well. However, the ROG 8 Pro has not only beat the iPhone 15 Pro Max, but it also achieved the highest FPS average out of every device I've tested. We are seeing an impressive 61 frames per second average that again no phone has yet to achieve. Now, for the iPhone, whether I use Metal Effects upscaling with max graphics or not, it seems I tend to average 59 frames per second every time. But again, despite the iPhone losing in this performance battle, it wins hands down in the graphics department. With Metal Effects upscaling plus max graphics, the iPhone is clearly running much higher graphical texture and resolution. Last but not least, interesting enough, the ROG 8 Pro's GPU usage was 72%, while the iPhone only averaged 63%, despite having natively higher max graphics along with enabling Metal Effects upscaling. In summary, both phones have their strengths and weaknesses as it pertains to this game. For starters, for thermals, both phones seems to be a tie. But for performance, the ROG 8 Pro is the clear winner here. However, if you do prefer better visuals and your graphics over FPS performance, then the iPhone 15 Pro Max is indeed the better choice. Henceforth, both phones offer something unique to the table, and it really depends on what you prefer as the consumer. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time.